ready to go. Puck is down in game 4. The road team has won each of the first 3 games of this series as Shea Theodore plays it ahead. And the Golden Knights come through center. William Karlsson, instrumental in that victory 2 nights ago here. The last second goal. 0.4 seconds on the clock came the game-winning goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. And in that moment, they sent the message this series is a long way from over as Bouchard's shot got through. Kasperi Kapanen takes his place. This is floated on goal. And on the back end, Ty Emberson out. Troy Stecher.
I think he led by example with a bunch of big hits, including a couple there on Alex Pietrangelo to begin game 3.
Back Whitefly trying to escape. Couldn't do it. Pass in front and they score!
Offensive zone face-off, play down below. White Cloud loses control. Brown steals it, plays it out to the high slot, and it undetected. Adam Henrique, I mean, he just lets this thing rip right there with authority. But a wonderful play by Connor Brown as he doesn't get checked behind the net at all. Vegas Golden Knights, I mean, he wants his team to get better and better and better. They weren't in game 1, they were in game 2, and they were certainly good in game 3. Here we go.
McDavid with Hyman to the net. McDavid shot, and it just glanced.
And yeah, I mean, listen, you have to have that ability to forget, but you also have that ability to adjust and get better.
Long shot fought off by Hill through a screen. And Vegas is able to clear the zone. Tanner Pearson will chip it in. Everybody else going for a change. Wallman thought about turning it around in a hurry as Evander Kane was slapping his stick, calling for a stretch pass. This is the 9th time in 62 playoff games this season, or this postseason, I should say, that a team has scored in the first 2 minutes of a game.
Don't blink.
Here's the problem. Those teams are only 5-3. Hasn't necessarily been a smooth sailing ride from there on out.
Oh, I mean, tremendous. They back check like crazy in that game.
Here's McDavid, short-handed. All he could do was one-handed on goal, and then he gave a little stick to McDavid. Aiden Hill did.
Happy birthday, Aiden Hill.
Yeah, grumpy at 29. Here's Hanifin with a shot that was redirected away.
What they put in his cake. How about his backup goaltender?
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday today.
Here's Barbashev. He's in. Saved by Skinner. Out of the box comes Janmark. That was the only shot of the power play, but it was a grade A opportunity. And Stuart Skinner comes up with an early save. Here's a chance for Hanifin. Settles it down. Moved it to the forehand, and Skinner makes another save. Puck handed off by Stecher to Janmark out of the box. Hill headman for Brown. Brown has Janmark. He got it there, and a save from Hill. McDavid around Theodore has Hyman. Shoveled it wide.
Oh, another little whack after the save by Hill.
Gets away from Wallman, and down the ice it goes.
Yeah.
As play continues.
Yeah, Perry and Howden.
Meanwhile, Theodore tipped on net by McNabb, and Skinner rolling around in his crease, had it under him. Bouchard doesn't rip it, plays it for McDavid. McDavid for Bouchard, cross-seam pass, a save by Hill on Nugent-Hopkins.
Boy, Nugent-Hopkins might have had a chance just to release that right away, but he stopped it, dusted it over, and that allowed Hill to get open, or in a better position, excuse me.
Draisaitl, wrist shot, changed directions, hit the back wall. Chance to clear for Pietrangelo, but a stick check from Nugent-Hopkins stopped that from happening. Puck still there. Rolls out to the slot. Draisaitl helped it back. Left side, McDavid. McDavid with a shot. Save from Hill. Rebound cleared out by Karlsson. Hyman and Waugh come together. Kane twisted down his man in McNabb. Now's Hyman. Chance for Kane. It's in! He scores! And here they go again! Aiden Hill incensed as Kane landed on top of him after Edmonton has made it 2-0. And Hill goes after Hyman.
And once it got through the follow-through here, as you can see this work down low, this line being good, there's the play between his legs. Adam Henrique brought it between the legs and snapped it through. What a brilliant play. And as he does so, it's in the net now, and now Kane goes bowling right over the goaltender right there. Didn't look like he was shoved in. Watch Henrique first. Through the legs, snaps it up, and there's Kane over top of Hill, and Hill
feet at the stone, hurdle at his stick lifted. Theodore across Dorofia, the drive, and a save from Skinner.
That's a good save right there, a lunging save to his left.
Draisaitl helped get the puck back for the Oilers. Off the bench, Stecher right into the glove. Stone to Hanifin. Now it's Jack Eichel operating from the near side. Eichel, Hurdle couldn't get the shot cleanly away with McDavid on him, and it's cleared. This one kicked out by Colasar, 25 seconds to go in the period. McDavid dishes, save from hell. He robbed Draisaitl, who tried to bank it in from below the goal line. Puck picked up by Carlson.
Hanky might get involved. That's a great segment there.
That shot from Riley Smith is hung on to.
And it ends up with Kane on him, and Kane's right in front of me, or to my left, I should say, and he just had a little discussion with the linesman. That long shot just misses on the stick side.
Yeah, kind of a nut.
And I can tell you about the anxiety, with the fans.
Yeah, you're in it tonight. This one is tossed on net and grabbed by Hill. In came Hurdle. He couldn't come up with a puck. Draisaitl for Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen drops Bouchard to the net. Tipped by Podkolzin and a right pad save from Adin Hill.
Yeah.
Here's Perry off the draw. Wrist shot sailed wide. Stetcher. A sharp angle. That one knocked down to the side and covered. And commotion at the side of the net. And this time it is diffused.
I let all three of those guys score me a few times.
Well, that one changed directions as Hyman was looking for a tip, and then stuffing away was Nugent Hopkins.
Great left pad though. Hill got his pad down and he sealed it tight. Now
Eichel. Going to go inside out, misfired. Klingberg at the side of the net. Hurdle jamming away. Skinner has it covered. And then Corey Perry got the better of Pearson. Meanwhile, it's up ice for Hanifin. The backhand. Skinner sliding over to his left, makes the stop, and as Olofsson.
I don't believe that's going to be the case in this game.
Kasperi Kapanen throws the brakes on. Change there with a lot of Oilers near the puck as a shot on net, and Hill makes the save. Barbashev just onside with Smith. Barbashev with it, turns. Hanifin to the crease, tipped on goal by Klingberg, and Skinner able to react accordingly. Close call there, and almost a self-inflicted wound for Edmonton. They had the self-inflicted wound of all time to finish game 3. Here's Pietrangelo, moved on for Stone. And he'll elevate this puck, bouncing in. Skinner forced to play it, and he did well. McDavid helps for Bouchard, and now McDavid cuts to the outside. Headman for Kane. Kane has Hyman. Kane with a shot, and he scores!
Well, it has been the grunt guys for the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, they have been the difference. The Hymans, the Connor Browns, Evander Kane. And as he shoots this puck, Braden McNabb goes down. Somehow the goaltender gets a little fooled because I believe that beat him on the short side, right between the wickets. Oh my. The one shot you never expect from a goalie. And if your stick's on the ice, although that was fun to keep it in and keep the play alive, but they're squeaking out.
Carlson, Barbashev, Riley Smith, fought off by Skinner. End of the year with a concussion. He came back, only played the final 2 games of the regular season after an injury in late March. So he hasn't played a whole lot of hockey lately. And you'd think that might get better with time, as Adin Hill will hear it from the crowd. He scoops that one up.
Combined in that time.
Nurse Rister, gloved and held by Hill.
Well, fundamentally, the Edmonton Oilers are doing what you always teach your kids. Go to the front of the net. But you have to be able to check your ego at the door at times. He's not on this first power play unit now.
There's McDavid. McDavid, a wrister through the legs of Haig, and it's swallowed up by Adin Hill.
And Griffin's a great young man. He's a left winger. He's a left-hand shot. Just loves the game of hockey, just like the old man.
This one comes through, punched away by Hill, and out of the box comes Dorofia. Carlson gave it away in front of the net, and it's taken by McDavid, who gave it back. Riley Smith gets the shot, stopped by Skinner. Bouchard keeps the pressure on. Minute to play in the period. Here's a shot and a save from Hill on Hyman. Bruce Cassidy trying to jumpstart an offense that hasn't gotten going tonight. White Cloud to the slot. Save made, rebound alive. Hurdle turns and shoots, and Skinner got a piece of it. The Edmonton Oilers are 1 win away from the Western Conference Final. A 3-0 shutout for Stuart Skinner and the Oilers in Game 4.